Oh, let's try that again, shall we? See where it's put me. So what did I manage to get out of that? I managed to get some bits out of that. Yeah, that's as far as we got. There's the sun. Let's try this again, shall we? Still think someone's going to end up trying to interdict me. Come on, accelerator, let's get there. .9 light seconds. Is there anything that's closer? Not really. Oh, sorry. There we go. Don't know what happened there. There's another commander here. Here we go. Scan it and get something done at least. Okay, next stop is 407 light seconds away. Oh, it's still straight ahead, so that's good. And there's another one that's 1,227 light seconds beyond that. So we're going to be looking at this for a while, I think.
Hello, I'm Karen. This is Outside Source. The US government scrambles to meet a court-ordered deadline to reunite migrant children separated from their parents.
Come on, let's get closer.
The former Pakistan cricket star Imran Khan claimed victory in the general election, brushing off allegations of a rigged vote. Now to the European Court of Human Rights, Italy clears hundreds of
Here we go. Oh, this looks like some interesting stuff up there. Let's see where we're going next. So let's see what's next. Next stop is behind us. Okay, that's going to put that other planet right in front of us right away. Well away from us. Can I go to camera mode while I'm like this? Hey, we can. There's me. My ship. That's neat. That's really neat. Shame we can never explore the rest of the ship. I'd really like to do that. That's what the ship looks like from the outside. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Approaching it quite rapidly. There goes a signal source. Don't care. What else have we got to explore? Still quite a bit to explore. Okay. I'd like to scan it before I crash into it, please. I'll be saying that a lot, I think. Here we go.
It is so charred that they call police to make out with its human remains. Could this field of devastation yield even more fatalities? For the family who lived here, the nightmare endures.
Hey.
Yason Flagos says 30 people ran
Oh, and that's even further away. Slow down? No, don't slow down. What the heck? Who's that? You see the speed just shoot up then.
This traumatized country takes solace in community, donating supplies to those who lost everything. Greeks come together at a time of crisis.
Right. Don't know what I'm saying right for. There's not going to be much else we're doing then, apart from just looking at this thing get closer to us.
The rain they craved is likely today.
Eagle Eye 5? What's Eagle Eye 5 when it's at home?
Or heal the wounds. Mark Lowen, BBC News, Matthew.
Is that called Orbital? Let's have a look at the system map.
Several suicide bombings happened around the city of Sueda. These are pictures coming in from some of the funerals of some of the victims.
That's a big one. Got 3 moons. Okay. And of course we shot past it.
If you include the members of ISIS as those killed, it's probably more than 300 people killed a day. This is in a variety of locations. This is in the main town of the area of Sueda, the main city, and also villages to the north of Sueda. What you have
Next one is
to the heart of Sueda in the early morning, set off bombs.
unexplored, and it's still up ahead this way. We're going to be here for a while, I think.
You see to be coordinated attacks, burst into people's homes, and slaughtered whole families. So today, we were seeing...
We'll be there in one day. No, we won't.
...of the people who were killed, some of the people who were killed. Obviously, mass mourning in the area. The Syrian government also made a big deal of it, showed these funerals live on TV. But there was anger as well in the area against the government, the feeling that they hadn't protected properly.
Another unidentified signal source there. Not bothering about it. I know, we never really bother about this on USSs anymore, unidentified signal sources anymore. Another one. We're in the Pleiades sector, it's probably a Thargoid attack. And I'm no way equipped to take on Thargoid, so nope. 7 new contacts, that can't be good. Can't wait to get out into space itself when there's nobody else around, that'd be great.
Not against the government, but they made a big thing that they wouldn't join the war on the government side, they wouldn't join the army, they didn't want reprisals. So Sueda, though, was under some government control, it wasn't under very strong government control. This is an extraordinary nightmare for them because they essentially were probably the least affected place virtually the whole of Syria throughout this war.
Halfway there. Well, halfway to this one, still got quite a lot to go on the rest of them. Furthest one, it's not too bad actually. Furthest one is about 2,000 light seconds up. Probably end up making our way over to it. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're getting closer to a lot of stuff. Getting further away from this one. And it's going. There we go, back on course. Nope, stay still, stay going in front of it, thank you. Whee. Ah, it's a gas giant. Now we're into the planets now. No, it's going to have rings on it, isn't it? Probably. Probably going to have rings on it. Oh, while we're doing that, let's do the Twitters. Let's do that. Let's do a bit of twittering while I'm here. As she explores the depths of space in Elite Dangerous. Live now. Bow. Live now. Copy link. YouTube live streaming, still on course for it. Let's do the support split. Small streamers, well, they don't come any smaller, really, do they? Support small streamers, that's the one. Paste. Tweet, there we go. Looks like I misspelled the title, never mind. And we're still 1,150 light seconds away. Ooh, I've been mentioned in the tweets, that's funny. Space. No one can hear you crash into a star. Retweets, there we go. Yay, and I think this one has moons around it as well. There we are. It's got resource extraction as well. Oh, that's where we want to go. Can't get quite close. Oh no, it means I'm going to have to practically crash into them before I scan them. Next one is this one. This thing's got rings around it. I don't want to crash into the rings or into the planet. It's like Jupiter from this distance. Come on, a bit closer. Oh, nope, that means I'm right on top of it. No, oh, okay, it's there. Oh, that one came very close by. I'm probably going to get interdicted again. Nope. He appears to. No, he is right behind me. Who are you, sir? Before you get any ideas about interdicting me. Let's see if I can annoy him a bit. Who are you? You're a novice, but you're in a Viper Mark IV. And you got your shields down. And of course you got your shields down and you're wanted. Come on then. You think you can? Come on, you're right behind me. Do I want to take this guy out or not? I don't know. He's definitely following me. Yeah, look at him. He knows I'm onto him. Submitting to interdiction. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. It's actually the first time I'm taking this thing into combat. You are not getting away, my son. Boom. So, I suppose I could, while I'm here, where's the nearest station? Oh, hard points are out. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't planning to do that, but okay. Hello, how are you? Great tie, yep. Yeah, I wasn't planning to, but this guy thought he could. Have me, so I thought, yeah, yeah, that's not happening. I scan his ship and he goes, yeah, you've got no shields. You've got no shields on your ship at all. So I thought to myself, actually, I'm just going to let you interdict me, and I'm just going to then take you down.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Just had a nice chilled day off.
Oh, that's good. When you say when you say chilled, do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
Well, I didn't get out of bed until lunchtime.
Sounds good.
I've been sat with a fan on for most of the day, so it was actually chilled as well.
Oh, that must be nice. Do you not get the thing where the fan just like starts just blowing hot air around? That's a sun. That's gravity. Whee!
The room I'm in is on like the middle floor of the house, so the hot air still has somewhere to go up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm quite lucky in that respect.
Yeah, because I just find sometimes the fan just like ends up blowing hot air around and it just makes things horrible.
Yeah, although sometimes just having air movement is better than none.
Yeah.
Depends on your preferences.
So, what are you up to on your days off? Any cosplay stuff in the works?
I'm toying around with ideas at the moment. Haven't quite figured out what the plan is. There are a couple of different floating ideas around. Ones that I've thought of previously, haven't got round to. I did a big shop in town the other day of things that could be useful for upcoming projects that were like in sales.
Okay, that's good.
So the house is full of supplies. I've just got to figure out what it is that I'm doing.
That'll be useful.
Yeah. Have you guys started thinking about NCM yet?
I got my ticket for it. I've got a weekend ticket this time because I just want to skip the queues.
Yeah, the priority entries.
Yep.
Nice.
Just try and get in front of this station a bit.
Hopefully they'll be a little bit more organised with tables this time.
It should be, because I think that was always the original intention, was that they were going to have tables this time. They weren't going to have like a VidFest or a Creatorscape area last time, but then they just got this whole thing landed on their plate saying, "Hey, I've done all this work. Over to you guys." Where's my? There it is. So hopefully they're a bit more organised.
Hopefully, I think Lisa said she was booking.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, I think she said she'd booked, hadn't she?
Yeah. So that's really cool.
That's good. Yeah.
She did so well.
I know. What was it? She's like they brought like was it $200 and sold most of them on the first day?
Yeah, I think she sold about. I think in the end it was about 2/3 of what she bought with her on the first day.
That's really good.
And I think it's pretty much all gone by Sunday. So.
That's true. We're in the wrong business.
Well, I'm not in any of these businesses, so I'm going to stick on.
Well, I can land this thing. I am reducing my speed. I can land this thing.
I'm just watching the stream with the nemesis today.
Not too bad for YouTube, actually. There we go. What do you have to offer me? Contacts. Yep, bounty. Can I get rid of this little universal cartographics? Not too bad. I will take that happily. That's really. What do you get for these things? Can I? Let's. Okay. So I'm just looking at all the stuff I scanned. Yep. That's not bad. Do I need to do anything else here? Not really. It's so what I'm doing is I'm exploring. So when I get out of here, I'll show you on the galaxy map what my plan is. Please, nothing in the way. Please, nothing in the way. Please, nothing in the way. I'm speeding. I know. Ah!
It's frustrating and it's scary at the same time because
it's a really cool design.
They just want to believe.
Let me just boost out a bit further. And while I'm doing that, I'll show you the galaxy map. So where I am is all the way over here, where this blue arrow is. All the way there. And my plan is to get to here. Zoom out a bit. So yeah. Oh, and that's the size of the galaxy. And you can actually visit every one of these stars in here.
Wow. That's awesome.
It's amazing. humans, the main like human space is only this is like this section here.
Okay.
That all that coloured section there. If I just zoom out again, but you see how small that is compared to the rest of the galaxy. And people have actually, a lot of people have actually been to the very centre of the galaxy.
Oh, okay.
It takes ages. It takes months to get there. Literally months to get there.
And are you balancing fuel and stuff in all this?
So what it is, the explorers have fuel scoops. You can buy fuel scoop, which basically means if you go near certain types of star, you can scoop fuel up. And speaking of the space station, it's me. There we are. That's a cool shot. I like that shot. It is, yeah. They put a lot of effort into the camera mode for this. It's brilliant. Where do I need to go? Actually, I need to get back to exploring. So sometimes I spend like a few hours in a single system trying to scan everything that there is. You don't have to, but the more you scan, the more money you get, and I want to get some of the bigger ships.
Yeah, I guess bigger ships mean more armor, more powerful.
Yeah, plus they look really cool.
Yeah, that's usually the way.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that me and John have said about this game. If you want to get into it properly, you'd have to like put a lot of time in it to get a lot of money in it, and we just haven't been putting the time into it.
Okay. So it's just going to be a bit of like a grind game to get to some of the...
It kind of is, yeah, it is really, yeah. But this is actually a cool way of doing it. Exploring is a good way of getting money.
So does each planet have different beings and stuff?
No, there's only like one alien race, active alien race in the game at the moment, and that's hostile. So, yeah. I could go and see if I could find one, but they are very nasty, and yeah, I will have no ship at the end of it. But yeah, it's done really well. Like each star is like procedure generated. Some of them have like planets. Some of them have binary stars. There's a lot of work gone into this. And if you actually go, you can actually go. One moment, is someone trying to buzz me here? Who are you that is behind me? Or is everybody behind me? Everybody's behind me. I should be okay. I always get a bit antsy when I see someone flying behind me because it means they go and quite close to me because it means they're going to try and drag me out of light speed like the other guy did.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I see one behind me, I try and get around and scan it to see what it is. So let's put the speed up a bit. Wonder how long I've got before I can get out of this civilized space. That's my next stop up there. Can't see it from here, that's strange. But that one is uninhabited, that one's uninhabited, yeah. So once I get away from... Ah! There it goes. Once I get away from inhabited space, it'll be a lot easier because there'll be nobody else around. So I can just take my time with it. Yeah. I'm probably going to be doing this expedition for about a week or so at least.
So how long does that sort of time take in game?
Difficult to say. I don't think there's like in-game time because the clock up. If you see that, like the clock up in the top right clock up here, it's pretty much real time. It's just an hour behind because of UTC or GMT.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know what the story is for like when you log off. What the story is? I've heard that someone say that your pilot goes into suspended animation or something, or your ship comes to a stop where it is. I think your pilot goes into suspended animation until you come back to it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's quite cool.
There's a lot in this game that's more like gameplay rather than story, because if your ship gets destroyed, you end up back at the last space station you docked at with a new ship. I'm not quite sure how they justify that in the story. But, not complaining.
No, I was going to say, if
Yeah.
that wasn't what happened, then I'm sure there'd be big outcry.
Speaking of story, one cool feature they did put in a recent update, they put a radio news station in, so you can like, you know, see what else is going on in the galaxy. So it gives you a bit of news, bit of storyline. So it tells you about community goals and the progress, or like other storylines that are going on. There's one big storyline going on at the moment where the two factions, the Empire and the Federation, but the Imperial Princess is marrying a Federation diplomat. So you got this whole thing like, you know, there's lots who are opposed to it, lots who are in favour of it. So I'm expecting there to like be some sort of big battle or big fallout out of it. Yep, and it also keeps you up to date on like certain stations that are closed or been under repairs and stuff.
Yeah, so they shift around.
Yep.
Does it give you some warning that they're going to go under?
Yeah, it's like got stations that are closed, stations that are reopening, stations that are about to close.
So you don't just show up at one and go, yeah, sorry.
Yep. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I was going to go there. I'm not going to go there now.
They need to maintain a robust program of starport construction. The initiative is being overseen by the Turner Research Group, which has placed an open order for mined resources to be used in the construction. The organization has also placed a kill order on all ships on its wanted list to ensure that those contributing material to the campaign can do so safely.
What's this?
Begins on the 26th of July,
Body.
If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Please scan before I crash into you. Oh, I'm not going to crash into you.
Members of the Rochester family have come under personal. A political attack following the engagement of Federal Ambassador Jordan Rochester to Princess Aisling Duval. Several media outlets shared news of an incident involving Jordan Rochester's teenage niece. A physical assault against Callie Rochester was reported on campus
Oh boy.
at Olympus Village
Nope.
University.
Slow down. Please slow down.
Surrounded Miss Rochester and accosted her while chanting anti-imperial slogans.
Hello, got another person in chat. DP, didn't see you there, sorry. Hello, how are you?
Police father Jupiter Rochester was featured in a financial report from the Federal Times. Core Dynamics stock dropped by 18% this month, undoubtedly due to the CEO's family being linked with an imperial princess. Jupiter Rochester has come under fire from both shareholders.
You see like how you get like a developing story behind it, which you don't always get, so I'm glad they put this in.
His integrity. Questions have also been asked
It
in
would be,
conference by Sarah Rochester, Jordan Rochester's
oh, it's just another thing to flesh out the game, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, because people play it for different reasons. People play it for to get the best ship, people play it to get money, people play it because they like the story or just to fly about. So it's like, it's literally however you want to play it, you can play it. Oh, that's blocked by the planet, don't want that. Swing.
Okay, so DP is just here checking out some of the really dangerous streams.
Ah, cool. Good to see you, mate.
And they actually went in the airplane and searched it.
Does that mean it's the game you play as well?
And remembering Mary Ellis, the
Or are you looking into it? Because I'm terrible for like looking into it and run around different streams just to see what's going on.
It's a good way of seeing it played. It's a good way of seeing it played. Oh, no, no. Close to that planet. Don't want to get close to that planet. Try and get around it. That's going to slow me down. That's okay. What do you play, DP? Do you play Elite Dangerous? Do you play Bounty Hunter, Trader, Explorer? That planet is slowing me right down.
So can you do all the fun stuff with gravity and things in this?
You can, if you get close to a planet, you get when you get close to a planet, it pulls you in with its gravity, so it can slow you down. So you can do the whole like slingshotting off a planet and stuff.
That's cool.
Yep.
Must be a knack to getting it right though.
There is, there really is. There's a whole lot of little things like on certain stars, if you fly into them just right, it supercharges your hyperspace drive, so you can get so much further. But at the same time, it could fry your you could fry your drive as well. So there's a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the news was announced, they found a new star system? I can't remember what it's called. 7 planets. I can't remember what the star system was called. I can't remember what the star system was called. Done most of those. Stuck on bounty and PvP at the moment. It's doing some BGs for player faction as well. Okay. What player faction are you, DP? Oh, it was in the news last year or year before. They found a new star system and they found 7 planets around it. In the game Elite Dangerous, the guys, the front of developments, they actually found that there was a star at the same coordinates, so they rejigged it to actually be the same star system. That's really good. Have I explored everything here? No, I haven't explored everything here. 1 left. EXO. Cool. I'm not in a faction actually. Where's all the power play stuff? Who's winning? These are all the different powers you can align with. So if you like align with, it has a whole thing that if you align with some, then others will turn against you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, there's all like these. It's all like the full-on things you can like do community goals, get rewards for it.
So much for getting away from it all. When air conditioning problems meant some carriages couldn't be used, Eurotunnel passengers faced.
So there's no way that you can be friends with all of them.
No, you have to be friends. You can only choose one. Gotta love the detail. Yep. I actually just like mucking about most of the time. I like mucking about most of the time. It's just like trying to set aside enough time to actually get into this properly. Because I want a new ship. I want one of the new ships that came out in the last update, but they cost about 40 million credits, and I'm got 5 million from my last trip out. 6 million now, thanks to that. And I'm about to rank up on my Explorer as well. That's good. So my idea is that when me and John start playing again, I'll have like a big new ship and he'll still be in his old ship. That'd be hilarious. It would eat your time. It is that sort of game you have to put a lot of time into, yeah.
Do you know how many hours you're at so far?
I have no idea.
But you don't want to know?
Not particularly. Let's go to the next system. So that was the first jump out of 57 to my destination. PC. This is a PC, this one is, DP.
Debating about whether to get a console.
I like my Xbox One. I do love it. There's a lot of stuff on it. Ooh, that's a big star. Is it a fuel star? It's a fuel star. That's good. Slow down. I wish you to slow down so I can scoop you up. Sure. So first thing to do, sunglasses out. Get your sunglasses out. You're on Xbox, DP. Cool. Where am I jumping to? Hang on a minute. Let me just fuel this. Let me just scan this star. I'll show you where I'm jumping to. Let's get the galaxy map out again. So I am here, and I am jumping all the way out to here. Yeah, that's about 1,200 light years away. Okay. Next thing, let's get the scanners out. How many? Please be something here that I can scan. 6. That's not too bad. And they're all planets by the looks of it. That's good. Let's open this up a bit. DP, what ship are you? What's your favourite ship in this? What ship do you like to run?
We are becoming more and more aware of water being a precious resource.
Because this is a Diamondback Explorer that I've kitted out for exploration, giving it a few weapons for defence.
Just bring to the forefront actually what is necessary.
Free camera. Yeah. Wish there was a way to just like pan the camera around the ship. That'd be awesome. That's that way.
Specialist doctors in the UK will be able to legally prescribe medicinal cannabis from the autumn following a review by the Home Office. Ministers decided to relax the rules after
Looks like I'm going to do it. Getting close. Slow down.
Other forms of cannabis will remain illegal. Is our medical correspondent
TJ is 40 and has a rare form.
Let's see what we got.
He used to have up to 100 seizures a day, but since he went on a trial of cannabis oil medicine, he's been seizure-free.
Icy body, nothing. Certain planets are worth more than other types of planets when you scan them. It's like stuff that have like high metal content, so they're good for mining. Water planets, Earth-like planets for terraforming. There's a lot. Haven't been bothered to kit one out for that. I do like the Anaconda for exploration, but haven't been bothered to kit one out for that yet. DBX, Diamondback Explorer, okay. Crate or Corvette for combat. Is that the Crate Mark II or the original Crate? Anaconda is like the ultimate dream because it's a huge ship and it costs hundreds of millions of credits. It's also extremely unwieldy to fly. Whee! See what the system looks like actually when I'm here. Yeah, not a whole lot in this system. Can't get the original crate anymore. Okay. I would like the Crate Mark II. The Crate Mark II looks really nice. I think I want to get a Crate Mark II in Alliance Chieftain. Ah, slow down! Slow down, quickly before... Gravity!
This will not lead to legalization of cannabis for recreational use. Cannabis remains an illegal Class B drug, so the production, possession...
Slow down, please, slow down.
Anyone trying to grow this on home would risk a jail term. There are more than 100 active compounds in the...
I see one.
This change in the rules should make it easier for researchers to investigate their potential benefits as well as harms. Focus on species.
That one's 3,000 light years away. They're all very far away in this system.
victory in the country's general election. His political party has won the most seats and set to become Prime Minister. But his opponents claim that
Once you start engineering the biggest ships, they are pretty agile. Yeah, that's true, but I haven't really got the patience for engineering. You've got to collect a lot of stuff for that.
We're still waiting for the final results to come in, but it's not been clear that Imran Khan will be Pakistan's next Prime Minister.
We
Divisive figure in the country's politics, but the tone of his speech earlier today, declaring victory has won
turn the speed down a bit.
his critics, and his supporters have been celebrating. Crowds gathered outside Iran.
Seems we can land on it all.
Islamabad, hoping for a glimpse at the man set to become...
Yeah, it's got a surface map. Might be able to.
We can bring real reforms, and we think that he's the only one who can make Pakistan forward in the right direction.
No, it doesn't have a surface map. Okay.
Imran Khan addressed the nation. Pakistanis across the country
There are ways to make it much less painful. I suppose it's just like I said, I've not really had the time to look into it or inclination to look into it. I'd like to start getting into it properly though. I was looking at the power play the other day, but I don't know if that's something I want to get into. I read the story because I was like, because I'm interested in stories about players behind Elite Dangerous. There's a guild called the Fuel Rats. It starts off as like a player faction. What they do is they have like a website, a channel, a forum, and everything. So if you run out of fuel, the idea is you go into their chat, go into their forum, log a request for help, and they will come out and find you and fuel up your ship. I read a story about one player whose their goal was basically to fly out farther than anybody had ever been out from the galaxy. So they must have set their super cruise going for like 48 hours or something at full speed, out in the middle of nowhere. Only they miscalculated their fuel. They had no fuel left and no way of getting back. So they put a call out to the fuel rats. And this story just goes on for the next week or so. The fuel rats, through the fuel rat pilots, are busy figuring out how to get to this pilot, how to get her the fuel, and how to get everybody back home. They actually managed to do it. They actually managed to find her, even though they had like literally no references to find her. But they managed to find her. That's really cool. It's like stories like that I like, or like stories that you get in EVE Online, where you hear like these big like player-run factions, and they have all these like proper serious business wars between them. That's the stuff that I really love. Fuel Rats are awesome, and their Fuel Rats are now a game faction as well. They're not just a player faction; they're an in-game faction as well. Can land on this one. I'll show what landing is like. I haven't got a vehicle in here, but I'll show what landing is like. I haven't landed on a planet for a long time. See if I can still do this.
Really satisfying about just looking at the stars around.
It's amazing. It's really amazing. There are people who get into this and just take photographs, take pictures of everything they can. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming into orbital cruise. So I haven't got a vehicle, so I can't go riding around on a planet, but that's fun to do as well. But I can land on this thing. If you don't know people play that on your platform, find a good play group that fits your style, and it immensely helps. In our yep. That's true. Let's dive a bit more.
It is so charred that they call police to make out its human remains. Could this field of devastation even more fatalities?
You're about to drop from orbital cruise.
Who lived here, the nightmare endures. Yason Flagos says 30 people ran through here, escaping into the sea as the flames closed in. They didn't see the group of 26 behind.
Use the speed of it. Dropping from orbital cruise. Let's see what we've got here.
His neighbor Alexandra heard the screams from the sea and shouted back, "Where are you?" to no avail.
This place looks pretty barren.
Burning wood hit her husband's eye. The rescuers are determined and resilient.
Glide complete.
Pain is turning to rage. The defense minister tells
See if we can get down on deck.
they waited for hours to be rescued, and he blames the illegal building when the fact houses were destroyed.
Coming down to the surface.
A lot of ice.
That is a lot of ice. Okay.
This traumatized country takes
Slow down, I'm slowing down. There we go.
supplies to those who cross it.
I could have done that a bit better, but okay.
Crisis, and this is no exception. People give whatever they can, and with many feeling that the
Here we are.
come up short, they turn to each other for solidarity.
Let's see what we got outside.
The rain they craved came lightly today, but not enough to quench the anger or heal the wounds. Mark Lowen, BBC News, Matthew.
The US government is struggling to meet a deadline of today for the reunification of families separated at the southern US border.
Can you get attacked while you're stuck on the planet?
I haven't. You could do, I guess, if you're in an area where there's things that can attack you, but I haven't really been attacked on the planet. Yeah. Camera. I think the camera needs work. I'm not used to using the camera. But that's the thing as well. There's millions of planets like this where you can like land on, ride around, explore it as well. Look at all these little bits of rock on the ground. Well, let's carry on. Landing gear up. Let's see where our next location is. Unexplored. Oh, mass locks. I need to get further away from the planet. Have I used the SRV to find materials yet? No, I haven't used the SRV to find materials yet. Look at that. See how big that is. That's what I love about that, because you can go like from the surface of a planet with it all like with its miles and miles and miles, launch up into space, and before you know where you are, you're just leaving it behind as a pinprick. I mean, look at that. Side DUI. Look at that. There we go, getting some speed now. Make sure I'm not actually crashing into anything. I'm not crashing into anything. Because that'd be really annoying.
Oh god, giant moon.
Look at that, see? Yeah. That's amazing. Right, where am I going to? Oh, that's going to take a while. 4,500 light seconds. So I'll see you in 2 days.
That really makes me want to go back to one of the dark sky reserves. Because you can just about sort of begin to see that just with your eyes.
Yep. Yeah.
Managed to get to one in New Zealand.
Oh, really?
That's
I just like looking up. Going away to Dartmoor in a couple of weeks' time on church camping. One of my favourite things is we go out on a late night walk.
Oh yeah.
And you just like go out and you look up the sky and there's like no, because there's like no street lights, no light pollution, no nothing. You just like see millions of stars. It's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got around the world these dark sky reserves where it's basically you can't even have street lights above a certain brightness.
Oh yeah, that.
So for miles there's just no light pollution, and I've never seen it so dark, but the sky's so bright.
Yeah, yeah.
She now hopes for a better future for them both in the US, where her immigration case is being considered. But hundreds of parents who want the same thing for their families are still living.
Where is that? Sean, you were saying your one was in New Zealand that you went to?
Yeah, I did a trip for a month around both islands, and it was. I shall Google exactly where it was.
Yeah, the one I went to wasn't a dark sky reserve as such, but it was just like a Dartmoor National Park, so it's like empty wasteland with a few like villages and farms dotted about. So it
Wasteland.
has been described as desolate wastes by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah. Really screws with the people in Dartmoor prison, that's for sure. No point escaping from that.
Yeah. Do you know that one of the places that they think we go to our campus at one of the places that they think that inspired one of his locations in Hound of the Baskervilles?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it is or not because it could be anywhere, but yeah, that's what they think. That's what people believe. Don't crash! Don't crash! Don't crash! Don't crash! I'm coming in quite fast.
Yeah, good old southwest.
Yeah, south. Walk from Bryan to Eastbourne. US put wife is British. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Whee! Slow down, slow down.
Yeah, I think I've heard of the Seven Sisters War. It rings a bell, but I can't.
Seven Sisters. The only Seven Sisters I'm aware of off the top of my head is this planet's coming up quite fast. The only Seven Sisters I'm aware of off the top of my head is the train station. But yeah. Onwards to the next destination.
So the place I went to in New Zealand is not far from the Mount John Observatory.
Oh, cool.
It's home to the darkest skies in the world.
Wow.
It's got 4,300 square kilometres that's recognised as a dark sky reserve.
You definitely see a difference though, because like I live near London, and you can just like look up the sky and you can't see anything because there's like all the street lamps and stuff.
Yeah, you lose all of the stars.
Ah! Fuel scoop, fuel scoop, scoop this fuel, scoop this fuel.
Okay, area between Brighton and Eastbourne.
Cool. I could be a bit closer probably, but not too close.
Just watching the temperature.
Alright, let's see what else is here. Well, there's another sun here at least. Actually. Where's that sun? Thank you. Let's see if there's anything around here. Oh, really? Oh, that's disappointing. Tell me I have heat sinks. I don't have heat sinks, but I don't really need heat sinks on this ship. It's never gotten above 60 or 65% heat when I'm fuel scooping. The Diamondback Scout has got a good reputation for heat distribution, which is coming really useful. So while we're waiting ages for this, so are you going away over this summer, Sean?
Comic-Con is my time away.
What, the October?
Yeah. There's a bit of a thing in work where everyone tries to take leave. So I've kind of chunked. But money generally goes on Comic-Cons.
Yeah.
So, I need to get back up to London at some point to see my friend as well.
Okay.
And I should probably go and see Jack at some point, you know, get back up to
Yeah. Doesn't help that you're both the opposite end of the country.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance, but you know.
You don't go from Manchester MCM then?
I keep thinking about it, I'm not this time, but I might look at it next time.
Yeah.
See. I'm not going to Birmingham in November this year.
Yeah.
I keep toying with the idea, but there's two different parts of the NEC that they have Comic-Con in, and the one in March seems to be in the main hall, which when you come in out of like the train station or you get the monorail across from the airport, it's in that main hall that you walk through where the NEC sign is. In November's they seem to put it down through the bit that you go up the stairs, over the travelator, down another set of stairs, right the way around the corridor, into a really weird sort of space. And I did the one November last year, and it was just really packed and crowded, and I really didn't enjoy it. And it's in the same hall again, so I think I'll give it a miss. And then if it's in a different hall again in March, I'll go to the one in March instead.
Okay.
But I'd quite like to look into some other cons, see what's around, because I've only ever been to MCMs or my kind of tiny little local one.
Yeah.
So I need to have a look. I know of people that go to is it Hyper Japan.
Hyper Japan's really good. I went there the other weekend. That was really good.
Yeah, so I need to have a think. Probably see what ones are around Chester sort of way, so I can tie it in on a kind of. Well, I'm up this way anyway. Why not?
Let's see. Just wondering for heat sinks. Just wondering if it helps if you face plant into a star and need to get away without overheating. Yes, I can see that. That's face planting into a star is always not useful.
Is that something from experience that you've had to deal with?
Yes, for me, yes. all the red lights in your cockpit start flashing, and all the smokes and sparks start coming out your consoles. It's interesting to say the least.
Ooh. That sounds like the kind of thing that you probably have to do just once. Just see what happens.
Or if your name's John, you do it every time.
Well, yeah. But some people just don't learn.
Yeah, I know. At some point, you might learn how to play the game.
It's alright, we can talk about him, he's not here.
No, he's coming back from holiday. He said he's hoping to be here on tonight, but he said he's stopping on for Ely on the way.
Yeah. He's got some nice pictures. I need to convince him to actually put them somewhere. Although they did one appeared on the Discord.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, people should join the Discord.
Oh yeah, we have a Discord as well.
Casual segue.
Yeah. I think you can post links, Sean, for that, can't you?
That I can. By that I mean I can just copy it from the bit below and...
I mean, you are able to post links in the chat.
I can, yeah.
That's the one. Yep. Also, DP, I should plug the channel as well. If you like what you're seeing, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd like to do more Elite live streams actually, because I'm quite enjoying this. It's just like nice, relaxed. Nothing.
It's the kind of game that chatting as you go.
It is. John and I, when we played it before, we normally ended up talking about news, talking about various things. It's kind of become like an unofficial kind of podcast type of thing. Unless you want to get a mission done and you kill 16 pirates, and the pirates just aren't playing ball and John gets blown up several times like happened last time. That was so funny.
Just hope that's near where you respawn.
Yeah. Oh, the worst one I had, I was doing a trek out about 30 jumps away from my last station, and I didn't block at a station on the way or at my destination, so I tried to go up against pirates, got destroyed, ended up right back at the start again.
Oh no.
That was fun.
But that sucked.
That was not fun.
There's something I quite appreciate about games when they do that to you though. Like, nah, should have done that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna punish you for this.
But you get used to it. Get used to experience of it. But if I somehow ran into something big and got destroyed out here, I'd be really annoyed because I'd end up right back at that last station where I docked.
Yeah.
If I get to the the end of my 50 jumps and I get destroyed, I'd be really annoyed because not only would I have to start again, I'd lose all the data that I'd scanned on the way.
I was gonna say it would be alright if you kept the data, like if you could ping it back and just survive long enough to send a transmission.
Yeah. Or like if you end up running out of fuel and there's like nothing nearby to refuel you, and you yeah. Then you put in the call into the fuel rats, and hopefully they come and get you. Oh, it is a sun. Well,
Quickly on average do they get to you?
it depends where you are. They're quite widespread.
Oh, okay. So in theory they should be relatively close.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a really cool idea.
It is, yeah. I like the fact that it's actually got into the game itself. Because I've got the Elite Dangerous RPG book here, the role-playing game for it, and one of the factions you can join is the Fuel Rats, so it's actually got into like official material.
Oh, cool.
Right, let's see where. Hopefully the next one has a few more things to scan.
Yeah, it's nice when the devs and stuff take note of what's going on.
It really is. 3, 2. I like the hyperspace effect here as well. Essentially, it's a loading screen for the next section, but it looks really cool.
Yeah.
You can look around it.
I'm gonna have a loading screen. You gotta make it look fancy.
Oh boy, that's a star. Let's see what you've got. Ah, another dud system.
Just one thing.
Yep, well, 2 things.
I like how all the displays are around you.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoever thought of that should get a good pat on the back. Looks cool.
I like how you can look around the cockpit.
Hmm.
I haven't tried this in VR, that's a point. GP, if you're still there, have you tried playing this in VR? I should tell her I've tried playing it with the Google Cardboard, but I didn't really get on with it that well. Did I just pick a random point to go to? Pretty much, yes. I just decided to go out, pick up a system about 1,000 light years from my starting point, and just go out there and explore all the systems between there and the start.
What was there?
Hmm. No VR on Xbox, but I heard it's a bit dizzying. I can imagine. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of VR, virtual reality VR, because you can't look away from it. It's just like there in your sight all the time.
We're beginning to look at whether we can do VR building models in that.
Okay. What, in interiors as well?
Yeah, doing the full building so you can actually walk around the building in VR.
Hmm. I think you can use Microsoft. I think HoloLens has got something going on with that, hasn't it? Microsoft HoloLens.
Yeah, I think we'll do it out of our model building software, but
Okay.
just having computers powerful enough.
Yeah.
It's always the fun.
Definitely try it if I had a PC. Typing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your typing. We understand what you're saying. Yeah. Only Macs in my house.
Never got on with Mac.
I think they've got a specific use, and I think it's mainly for like design and creative stuff.
Yeah, they gave us the option to, or they tried, because of being dyslexic, they tried to give me a Mac for uni. and I looked into whether Photoshop was the same across PC and Mac, and all the buttons are different. And so I was just like, screw this, I'm not learning it twice.
Yeah. At work, yeah, that's the point. What time is it where you are? If you're in America, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening. Hey, Scar.
Hey, Sammy.
How are you? They last a really long time without upgrade repairs. Yeah. 4:30. Wow.
Ah, time zone.
I hate time zones. Someone at work sent me a survey. I don't know if it is real or not, but an EU survey about abolishing daylight saving time. I've never clicked on a link so quickly in my life. Just like filled it out straight away. It's like, yes, do that. Been a while since last time I had a stream on YouTube. Yes, it is, because I felt like doing something different. I'm exhausted, unable to work, and dying from the heat. Accurate. That sounds very accurate.
What temperatures have you had that today?
What, Sammy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Last question, what temperature has it been in America?
Sorry, you guys have been on fire. Yeah.
We're just not used to it. Like, it's not...
It doesn't happen.
But for us, that's the temperature we go on holiday to find, so you deal with it for a week.
It's true, and I think it feels like a different kind of heat. It feels like, you know, either you're expecting it to be hot or it's not as oppressive. In Texas, we have this thing called air conditioning. We have air conditioning in a few places. Oh, this week it's like a holiday Bible club at my church, Children's Holiday Bible Club, and I had to, because I was there this afternoon, and I had to run out into town to get some supplies from the stationery shop. Ryman's. I walked into Ryman's, and it was like walking into a fridge. It was brilliant. I thought, forget what I've come in to buy. I just want to stand here for a few minutes and just like cool down a bit. It's just like walking into a fridge. It was amazing.
Yeah. That was the only reason the other day I was in so many shops. Outside.
Oh, where's this one? Ow, bum! I can't fuel off this next one.
I went in 20 shops.
Wow.
Which is unheard for me. I hate shopping.
No, they have air conditioning. I can't refuel off this one. Ah, here we go. This looks a bit more promising. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what else there is here. That's more like it. So this scanner I've got on my ship at the moment, what I'm using to scan system, it will scan the entire system. However far everything is, it will scan it. It's the previous version, the version below it, only scans out to a certain radius. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I prefer this one or the previous one, because there's something quite nice about seeing a star in the distance, flying out towards it when you get close, hitting the scan and seeing like a load of stuff lighting up to say, here's stuff we can find. And you don't get that with this one because it'll just scan everything and you don't see it pop up on your screen. I mean, it's great for exploring, but it's not quite got the same impact.
Yeah.
Just like flying out and suddenly everything there. By the way, Geoff, do I know if we'll be there for tomorrow? I should be for Space Odyssey tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock. Plug. If there's anything different, I'll let you know, but I should be there tomorrow night. Normally I wouldn't be, but because we're finishing at church on a Saturday instead of a Friday. We'll be doing all the cleaning up on Saturday, so I should be there.
This is a job that lasts and is worth the challenges, but the Royal College of Nursing
You say that. Wait till you go to Colonia. I want to go to Colonia. I haven't been to Colonia. Where is Colonia? Quick scan on the galaxy map.
Ben, if we come to the end of this heat wave now,
Search for Colonia.
a little bit marginally, I have to say, Assad. Not as hot during tomorrow, but with that, we have the chance for some
Wow!
just about to head to bed. Temperatures at the moment still up in the mid-20s Celsius, and they're not going to drop very far.
Oh my word. Really?
Don't be surprised if you see a flash of lightning or hear a rumble of thunder in the centre of town. Your temperature
Colonia, where DP has just said. That is miles away from the bubble.
looks like we'll see a drier spell around the middle
Look at that.
of the day, but it could well be that these showers and storms start to develop again as we get on through the afternoon.
And it's a populated system as well.
In the centre of London, not the 35 of today.
Yeah, it's quite famous. I think it's probably the furthest out from human space that there's currently inhabited, that there's anything inhabited. 25,000 light years. Wow.
The Guardian has the same story, saying the social media site pays the price for the data.
Hey, I scanned my belt while I was doing that.
A Facebook story reporting that the social media site allows anti-Semitic posts to remain on the platform.
That's very close to the sun.
Users as offensive. The eye
Jump there straight and use the neutron highway on the way back.
to be prescribed to patients
No, 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 no. Too close.
after parents fought for their children's right to the drug. On the front page of the Telegraph is the work and pension secretary.
Stayed there for a week and got bored. It'd be good for a visit. It'd be good for a trip to get a load of stuff, get a load of monies.
From the Metro, who report on the capsule train
for a shopping trip.
Yep.
and a new Alzheimer's drug is the top story.
Problem is, my max jump range in this ship is 20 light years at the moment, so that would take me quite a lot of jumps.
Go to the eye straight away. A story that brought one of
Yeah,
cannabis
fair few.
Yeah. Quick, somebody, what's 25,000 divided by 20?
Well, the first thing is
1,725.
from across the spectrum. The ridiculous thing we had was the 1971
That sun is very close.
legislation is responsible for signing a medical decision.
I actually was working on getting an engineer open and just said, yep.
That would take you, 1,025. 1,250 even.
Yeah,
That range. So you just want it.
that's a lot. Go and get Felicity Farsi open. Who have I got open? That's a point. I've got Felicity Farsi open actually. Okay.
I know, well, we've seen it's a lovely picture of little
I've got her open, I've just never bothered doing anything with them.
to get this job reclassified from Schedule 1, which it is, to Schedule 2, which means it can be used for medicinal purposes. And now, Dean Sally Daly is the Chief Medical Officer, they've been at Public Health and they've been working to try and find out the medicinal.
Okay, what's going to come first? This belt cluster or the sun?
Now, what they've got to try and establish
It's not going to be the... Ah!
future is how, what defines, a medicinal cannabis.
Just need a meta ally to open her, yep.
Where will you get it? Where will produce it? Where will it be bought from? Where will it come from?
Gotta be off, peeps. Couldn't stay for long. Best luck in your exploration, Geoff. Bye, Sammy. Thanks for dropping by. See you tomorrow night, hopefully.
Yes, I know.
You're mad for having made that many jumps. Don't give me ideas.
It's gonna happen at some point.
I probably would just do that, turn up on the stream, John would come onto it and say, Geoff, where are you? I'm at Colonia, how far is that away? Yeah, about that.
Just a
I nearly murdered him the other night. He jumped, we were both, I can't remember where we were, probably like Morocco or something. And he landed on a science vessel because it's a new part. It's like this huge capital ship and he landed on it. and then a week later it jumped to a state to the Dibo system. So then poor me, I had to catch up. It took most of the best part of an evening trying to catch up to where he is, so he could get there, so he could start the next day. That was fun. Yeah, I'd like to get into exploration properly, but at the moment my goal for exploration is to get the money out of it so I can get some big ships. DBX and had a 51 light year jump range. Right, is that 51 light years? Is that engineered FSD or bog standard FSD? Okay. Engineered, yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Got a few more bits to scan here. So I think what I'm going to do is, because it's getting on to like 10 to 11, I'm going to finish scanning this system, jump to the next system, and if it's just a 2-star system, I'll scan that one quickly, then jump to the next system. If there's lots of stuff there, I'll park up there for the night, because I've got work tomorrow, rather annoyingly.
Yes, so am I.
Yep. So I'll just finish up these last few bits here and see what's in the next system. Like I say, this sort of thing you don't do in a single evening. You do it over the course of quite a while. Professor Palin is the worst. Okay. Another sun here, and it's 5k away. Oh, got to go around this sun. Slow down. No, don't slow down. See if I can get a bit of speed going by going directly away from it. Yeah, that's better. Friends at Geoff exploring for months. I know. I've heard of people who do that. I think the main place for exploring is getting to the galactic center, isn't it? That's where the big thing is. That's where a lot of people will end up or want to end up. My system is right down. Why is my system right down? That's better.
I think if I played this, I would just be skirting around the edge, just jumping between places.
Oh yeah, yeah. So to say boring for me, but some like it. I need to make things go boom. I can see that.
That's fair.
I can see that. It's very satisfying to make things go boom.
I'm not all that great at making things go boom. That's my problem.
Oh, they do cater for that as well, because some of the weapons on the ships are either fixed, which means they literally just fire where you're pointing, or they're gimbaled, which means they will track the enemy.
Okay.
And you can guess which ones I prefer.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool, yeah. As long as you can see them, your guns will pretty much hit them. The other one is turrets, which will automatically just shoot at anything that comes near on their own.
Now that sounds useful.
It is. I've had to play with some of them, and that's really cool. And I can't refuel off that one either.
I suppose people have to be to realise that you can't refuel from them?
You can tell by the class of star. There's like 7 types of star that you can fuel from. It's KGB FOAM is the way to remember it. KGB foam is the way to remember it.
Okay.
So if you see like in your information bar that you're jumping to a system with that type of star, or you can see that type of star coming up, then you're safe because you can fuel from it.
Yeah.
Anything else, then you can't.
So you could hit a really bad run of stars and just get really unlucky.
It's very rare, but you could do. But it's very rare. But then there's always like stars nearby as well. If you go to the galaxy, when you go to the galaxy map, it'll pretty much tell you what you're jumping to. So like this next one is a F star, which I can refuel from.
Yeah.
Or that one there, the next star along is a T star, so I can't off that one.
It's across all social media. That is the issue. Right, okay, let's move on again. Telegraph, that's a very curious story.
Alright.
What's this all about, Jason? Your turn. Who's saying this? One of the few times in my life I'm going to actually agree with the work and pension section. Okay, I spent most of my time criticising that and agree with the Daily Telegraph. I occasionally agree with the Daily Telegraph. It's very good sports coverage.
Saw a funny thing today on my email. In Kickstarter at the moment, there's a company, same company that did the Elite Dangerous RPG. They're doing Elite Dangerous cards. So there's like this card game they're doing, and I backed it because I really like that. I really like that idea, and I want that. But we had an email today from them to say that there'd been a lawsuit against it, a copyright lawsuit. Someone was complaining that they were. Someone was complaining that they were violating the copyright for the game Elite by the people who made the game. So it's like, they're kind of being. So they're obviously combating. They're obviously fighting it because they're allowed to. They're licensed to do it, and they're making the game.
Yeah.
It's like someone's just like trying to try it on.
Someone trying to stir up stuff.
Yeah.
I entirely agree with this maybe as well. I also had jobs at a paper round, like Sunday paper
Oh,
round.
this amazing star system, which had, oh boy, that's quite close. Which had so much promise, is just 2 stars and a bunch of asteroid belts.
Exactly. But
Do you get anything
yeah,
from
they
asteroid
see
belts?
that.
You don't get anything for asteroid belts. I'll probably get something for the stars, but I won't get anything for the asteroid belts, which is really annoying.
Won't load it then.
For taking on work, and I know that if you do go to certain universities like Oxford and things, I don't think
Like,
you're
can you
permitted
navigate
to work.
to them?
Certain
You can jump into them actually, so I can get into this one actually.
companies are doing that. It's
Yeah,
like
I'll show you.
get your job ultimately.
Right, but there's one downside to the story. She goes on to say
Well, it's got this one and the next one.
working to encourage them to join the BBC. So, who knows?
You can jump into rings of planets as well.
I've got a few seconds, but there's also the front page of the Daily Telegraph. Digital age strikes out the signature. Who still uses a signature? That's illegal.
Okay, let's jump into this one quickly.
I do.
Or let's jump into the next one because that's the final one for this system.
What's your signature like these days? Mine is pretty poor. But when you have
Yeah.
to on that,
Well, we've already landed on a planet.
thing when someone delivers something with your fingertip.
You might check something or what?
I don't really know. Sometimes to send a check, money to gifts, perhaps.
Yeah, I have to check about 5 years. Have you not? So you don't like your signature? It says here that people don't even, their signatures become sort of erratic. We won't be trusted. I was work this earlier, but we both could have been shorthand.
Put the speed up a bit.
Yeah.
My signature's like a school. Right, that's it off the papers before the moment. We should be coming back later on. Half after that, maybe. And don't forget, you can see the front pages of the papers.
Oh, there it goes.
We'll be back, as I say, with a lot of add-on. Hello there. It's been a very hot and sunny day right across the board and saw some scorching temperatures.
What is that? Is that someone in front of me?
5.1
I thought I was alone out here. I'm not alone out here.
Nice.
Oh, they're miners. It's a federal gunship. He's mining. What's this one? Deadly. I not carry anything. Go away. Oh, we're lawless. So yeah. I didn't realise there were going to be people here. I thought I was alone. Ah, boy! Just turned up and there's a big asteroid right in front of me. That's not good. So yeah, I'm going to leave this place and go to the next system, I think.
Yeah, good fun.
It's over here. It's an F-star, next one. I wasn't expecting that.
No, of all the places.
Hey, Mum and Dad, I'm on the internet.
It's a John.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'd have been here sooner, but I passed out, so
Oh, whoop! Ah, that's a star.
I thought I'd drop in and say hello.
Hello. Do you want to see my new ship?
I'm looking at the stream at the moment. It's very cozy.
There it is.
Gonna casually drop the Discord back in the chat, people.
You know, subtly.
Subtly, yep.
Nice.
It is, yeah.
So I'm guessing that gets quite a few big jumps in it then.
At the moment, I've got a 20 light year jump.
Nice.
I'm going to get a bit closer to the sun.
Yeah, you maybe want to do something about that.
No, that's fine, because I wanted to get the full fuel scoop out of that. 75. Because that's where I get full scoops really quickly. Right, let's see what this thing has. What do you have for me? Cool. 6 astronomical objects. So you know when you keep trying to find places and you say, Geoff, can you come and scan this star system for me?
Yep.
I can make that go so much quicker now because I've got a scanner that actually does the entire system, not just a certain range.
Oh, nice.
Which is good, but I kind of miss the idea of heading out towards the sun, hitting the scanner and watching everything light up. I miss that. This thing's actually got planets. The previous one didn't have planets. Sorry, I was AFK. No problem, DP. I'm going to finish in a few minutes anyway. I'll scan this system and then I'll finish. How is Ely?
Very nice. Sat-nav navigation is so much easier than not sat-nav navigation. But other than that, yeah. I got to Ely and my sat-nav. Well, I used my phone. for
Gravity!
sat-nav, and I got to Ely this morning at 10:40 and pulled up at the cinema and went to see a film.
Okay. As you do.
It was hot, and the cinema is air conditioned.
That's not in the town centre, is that outside the main town centre?
And that's outside the main town centre.
Oh, that'd be a good one. High metal content world, that's what you want, that's going to be money. Okay.
And by the time I got out of the cinema, having seen Mission Impossible.
Good, bad, indifferent?
It's good for a Mission Impossible film. I mean, it's, you know, if you like Mission Impossible films,
Okay.
it's one of those. If you don't like Mission Impossible films, surprisingly, it's not one of those. So, you know, don't go to it expecting it to be anything other than a Mission Impossible film.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I don't mind Mission Impossible films, so that
Yeah.
should be okay. Yeah. Did you find your maybe ancestors?
Yes, I did. And I got some photos of a big plane that we're fairly certain may have been a Galaxy Lockheed
Okay,
that just passed overhead.
that's cool.
Just casually.
Yeah, as you do.
I don't know how casually it passed overhead, but I went to take photos of this. There was a there is a cannon. I didn't take it. I assume nobody else has taken it. There's a cannon in front of the cathedral.
Oh, another one. Yep.
And I went to take it, and there was a group of 4 other people with their cameras out around it at the time. I took some photos. I went to take some photos of it.
Did you obey the sign that says "Do not climb on the cannon"?
I didn't notice the sign, but I was also under no. I didn't feel the urge to climb on the cannon, so it got away without being climbed.
It didn't, when I was there with my friends, it didn't get away without being climbed on. I didn't climb on it, but other people did.
But basically, as soon as I got to this,
Oh no!
there's this big plane noise, and a giant plane flew fairly low over Ely Cathedral, like, you know, not scraping it or anything.
Yeah.
Took the tip off it, you know.
You know.
I'd like to slow down now, please.
Short enough.
Please slow down. I don't want to land on it. Right, I'm just going to wait here until I come to a full stop.
Decent photos of it.
That's cool.
Enough that I then showed my parents and said, "Look, I saw this plane," and my dad said, "I think it's this plane." And we looked up photos of that plane and looked at photos of my plane. Well, not my plane. I don't. If I do own it, then.
Hurry up and scan. 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 Before I crash into it.
Crash into it.
I'm not going to crash into it. There we go.
Damn.
Away.
But yeah, I got into. I mean, first of all, upon leaving the cinema, I drove around a bit and tried to find parking in Ely city centre.
There's not much. There's a Tesco's. There's a Tesco's.
I missed. I went straight through Ely and out the other side.
It's not the biggest of towns.
And hit Stuntney. So I took some photos in Stuntney because they have a pretty nice church.
Okay.
And a town sign. And that was about it for Stuntney, really. And you think I'm joking, I'm really not. Literally, I drove from one end of that town to the other in trying to find a space.
I don't doubt you. Ely is like the smallest cathedral city in the UK. I don't doubt you that that you did that.
And then I turned round in Stuntney, headed back into Ely.
Did you
found somewhere to park?
Did you stop Did you stop before you hit the river though?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, don't want to be driving in there.
Yep.
But I managed to take some nice photos of Ely Cathedral.
Ely Cathedral is really nice.
Also found some nice, like, the War Memorial.
Oh yeah.
Which has RTA are the initials.
Okay.
RTA go to bed on it. I want to try and find out who that is.
This is Who Do You Think You Are, starring John Go to Bed.
It's kind of doing it wrong though. It's finding us somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, are they there somewhere?
Did you actually go inside the cathedral as well, or did you just like?
There was a wedding on at the time.
Oh no.
So I decided it probably wasn't worth poking around.
Yeah. Tell you one thing interesting. Mum and Dad, I'm at a wedding. Yeah.
I mean, I could have just shown up with my camera and said, "Hey, you want?"
I'm camera. I do camera. Yeah. Go to final boss fight. Yeah.
Cameras.
Go to final boss fight.
But hopefully I'll have enough battery life left for my little camera for London Film and Comic Con tomorrow. So if anybody, I know this is a bit late for people, but if anybody here in the stream is going to London Film and Comic Con tomorrow, I'll be at London Film and Comic Con tomorrow.
What?
Oh, I know a couple of friends are.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people posting about it.
I know some people from Happy Japan the other week are going tomorrow.
I know that I was looking at it and like, which day? Because I could go any day this weekend. I can do, I'm back Thursday. I can do Friday. I can do Saturday. I can do Sunday. I was going to do Saturday because that means I don't have to be back in the evening for anything. And then one of my friends was like, I'm doing this brand new cosplay on Friday. And I was like, oh, I want to see the new one. So I'm going to go and see the new cosplay, hopefully.
Ooh, high metal content, that's good.
I could have done.
That's an option.
It's so expensive and tiring. And I don't really want to go back to work. Well, yeah.
Tired and penniless.
I don't really want to go back to work on Monday, tired and penniless after a week off. Even if I will be tired and, I mean, not penniless, because today's technically payday, so yay! No, 10 minutes, no, 50 minutes and it's payday. Yay!
Yeah. Just this one and one more thing to scan, and I'm going further away from that. That's useful. Then I will call it for this evening.
Sounds fair.
Yep.
See, there will be a Persian in the shape of steamed chew.
Okay.
She will be there.
From the Persian army in 300 or the Pokemons?
The Pokemon.
Fair enough.
Like a girl Persian.
I think I have seen vague photos of that outfit.
Michael in his photo.
I've seen vague photos of that outfit, and that's going to be an interesting one to doors.
He looks fabulous. He just owns the house.
Well, yes, that's why he can keep wearing it. That's not what you mean, is it?
My friend who's going, and she's got 5 layers worth of dresses on.
Whoo! That's going to be warm. That's going to be very warm.
That may be a mistake.
Yeah.
That may be too many layers of outfit. I think this is definitely going to be an event for the scantily clad cosplayers to be laughing at those that aren't scantily clad cosplayers.
Yeah. It is one of those struggles you have with cosplay. Do you have it that it looks right, or do you have it that it's temperature appropriate? Because there is never a cosplay that suits all temperatures.
Well, the thing is, you've got to pitch it. You've got to pitch the right temperature appropriate cosplay for the right times of year.
Yeah, the closest I've got is just have a range of the different Lara Croft outfits.
Yeah, that works. I mean, I know that I did. Oh, it must have been London Film and Comic Con a few years back, and there were just people in the Judge Dredd outfit just melting.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then I did interviews with the Princess Leia in the Slave Leia outfit, and she was just laughing at everything because it was not this hot, but it felt this hot.
Yeah.
And she was laughing at like the judges in their full leather outfits and like she was even laughing at the people in Han Solo outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, John, just so you're aware,
Yes.
this is my current route. From here, going out to here. Quite a way. Quite a way, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where did you start?
Mirope.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so, yep. Be back in a few minutes, guys.
That is some good distance.
That's some way. I think he left us alone.
Uh-oh. Quick.
Can't...
see
Oh
if
no,
anything's
he
going.
stopped the ship. It's fine. I was going to say, if he doesn't stop the ship, he's going to come back and he's going to have way overshot this.
That'd be funny. Just wander off for a bit and come back. And... oh, crap.
You used to be able to do that with... what's the game I used to play? Before EVE Online, there was Freelancer, which was basically Elite Dangerous style, EVE Online style spaceship game.
Okay.
But you had full autopilot as well if you wanted it.
Yeah.
So you could literally just like, I want to go there. Computer, you take the course. I'll be back in 5 hours.
And what, you just leave it running?
And you just leave it running, and it would... I mean, I don't think... it was never that long, but... you could do, like, half-hour-long jaunts. It was a single-player game, so it wasn't a huge universe.
Yeah.
It was fun, and it had... like, the idea was that everybody had left Earth to go to this... 4 systems, and so you had like the English system, and then you had the Chinese system, and then you had the Americans,
Yeah.
and then I can't remember what the 4th one was. I'm fairly certain it was those 3 though. I know there was definitely an English one, and you had like New London was the center. And it was like the whole sector was called Albion or something along those lines.
That instantly just reminds me of Fable. It is weird the way my brain works. Certain words just suddenly it's like, ooh, that was fun.
Bretonia. That was the name.
Okay.
So you had the New London system is the capital system of Bretonia space. It consists of 1 settled planet, 5 corporate bases, 1 criminal base, and the battlefield Suffolk.
Yeah.
So you had the planet New London, which was ruled by the Bretonia police, and then planet Dover, that was unpopulated. But then you could fly around to Battlefield Suffolk, Canterbury Station, Kensington Shipping Platform, Southampton Shipyard, the Thames Outpost, Trafalgar Base, and Waterloo Station.
Yeah. That's cool.
It was a funky game. I enjoyed it. How long are we meant to be entertaining the stream?
Oh, I don't know. I sent you on Messenger the other one of my friends that's going to...
Oh, I'll have a look.
And her outfit looks absolutely immense. I have no idea. It's the Saturday that she's doing her amazing one. I have absolutely no idea who it
Oh,
is
jeez.
that she's being, but it looks absolutely immense.
Amaterasu is a Japanese god of the sun.
Okay.
And also, I can't remember quite how it worked, but in Okami, did you ever see that game?
I don't think so. No.
You should look into Okami. It's a great platformer-ish game from Nintendo-esque people, where you play a wolf who can do magic drawings with a magic pen. You were either Amaterasu herself or a chosen of Amaterasu, or you were a chosen of Amaterasu who, through time-traveling shenanigans, you were also Amaterasu herself. There was a weird time warp. I never finished the game.
Okay.
But there was a time warp where basically you did a bunch of stuff because 100 years ago somebody else had done that bunch of stuff and saved the world. So you did that bunch of stuff a second time. And then after you'd done that bunch of stuff, you got sent back in time and had to save the world the first time, but you knew what to do because you'd already done it, because you were doing the thing that you'd already done.
I see. Interesting.
But yeah, that looks an impressive outfit.
Yeah. She's entering it into the competition on Saturday.
I mean, that makes sense.
The relevance to it. But I keep seeing her updates appearing on Facebook, and it's like, ooh.
And I mean, with
Ooh.
that, with that on her head, like, she won't even need to do that much. It'll just spontaneously catch on fire.
Yeah.
With this level of heats.
Hmm. I think she's been doing that for 5 months. Like, I kind of don't quite have that much willpower on cosplays. Like, 3 months is kind of pushing it for me, but, you know, each to their own.
I guess it depends on what you're making. Maybe if you're making other things at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I saw this post the other day, and my brother's just reminded me of it by reposting it on Facebook. You know, in those sci-fi films where you have a universal translator?
Yeah.
How do they know when to stop translating? Like, you go to say, talk about deserts on Earth, and the human lists what he thinks: the Sahara Desert, the Gobi Desert, and the Kalahari Desert. And then the alien looks at him confused and said, "You just said desert 6 times." Because Sahara is Arabic for desert, Gobi is Mongolian for desert, and Kalahari is Swana for desert.
Yeah. That is a point.
And then
the thing is, as well, is it's instant time translations, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not even like it's waiting for you to finish a sentence before it kicks in.
I mean, that makes it so much more difficult.
Yeah.
Then the same guy responds to himself, "Man, the aliens are just going to think we're so bad at naming things, because really, we're really bad at naming things."
Yeah, I mean, we are pretty useless.
And so a British person says, "Behold the beautiful river Avon."
Yeah.
And the alien goes, "Ah, the river.
Yeah.
You humans have such a knack for naming things."
Although, like, arguably, we're incorporating the local name into something that we understand.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see how it came about. It's just ridiculous nonetheless.
Here we are in Chad, looking upon the mighty Lake Chad. Ah, yes, the land of lake, bordering the lake.
Absolutely perfect logic, if you ask me.
And here is Nyanzak Lak in Burundi. As you can see, it's named Lake, and it's a city. A city named Lake.
Logic. There is a place somewhere, isn't there, called Earth? It's the only place on Earth called Earth.
Oh, that's a good question. Earth. I don't really know what to type next. Place in the universe, in the solar system. Place on Earth.
I think it's... I want to say America, but I might be wrong. It was just something that cropped up on...
It's now just found me heaven is a place on Earth.
Interesting.
The most beautiful places on Earth. And a Danish trio of musicians called Place on Earth. I don't think that's what I was talking about, but they were the winners of the 11th season of the Danish version of X Factor.
I'm going to search Earth on Google Maps and see what it tells me. Do you think it just zooms right out?
Zooms out. This.
It's in Texas. Earth, Texas, USA.
I just found a landscape designer near me.
Well, type Earth, USA.
Okay.
It's on Route 70.
Oh, Earth, Texas.
Yeah. It's the only place on Earth called Earth.
It's
Which I
a
quite
weird
liked.
shape, isn't it?
Yeah, I quite liked the randomness of that. If anyone hasn't clocked from my name. It's very,
It's currently partly cloudy.
that's good to know.
And 29 degrees C, it is nearly 5:30 in the afternoon.
I like how American cities are all, like, very square.
Yeah, they don't mess around, do they?
No. It's always fascinated me.
I was chatting about America to a person in
English?
oh yeah, that. I was chatting to America about America to the guy in the fish and chip shop the other night
Okay.
while
yeah.
I was away on holiday in Hunstanton, because I went into this fish and chip place and ordered fish and chips.
Funny that.
It seemed a good idea at the time. And I then looked in his drinks chiller.
Yeah.
And the top shelf he had grape soda.
Okay.
I thought, that's interesting.
That's pretty American. I would've
And
thought.
so I ordered some grape soda from him. And he was like, oh, have you ever been to America? No, but, you know, I like American things. And we just had a big chat about America and how he'd been to America and
Okay.
how he wanted to, like, he would like to live in America if he could. But if he did live in America, he'd have to take a giant satellite dish. I don't think you need one that big, but he wanted to be able to watch English telly,
Yes.
but be in America.
Yeah.
I don't think is that hard anymore, so he shouldn't have that much trouble.
Yeah. The adverts over there are just ridiculously frequent. Like, I get annoyed by ours.
Yeah.
They're like twice as frequent and just as long.
I think you'd forget what you were watching.
Yeah. I just end up, like, because I went to New York at uni, we were sat in a cafe and they had TV on.
Yeah.
And it was just ridiculous. Absolutely insane how frequent they were.
She wants to be there, she enjoys being there, but she doesn't want you to know. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Are you back there, Geoff?
Well, the ship's moving, so we assume so.
Right. Right. Did I miss anything? Or not? Oh, last one. Then I think I might. I'll see what the next system's like, then I'll stop. You've gone AFK on us. Don't boot me out of the channel.
Oh, okay.
What it was, it boosted me to the AFK channel. That's why.
Well, welcome back.
Hello, I'm back.
There's a wasp on my light.
That's not a good thing.
That's another
Dear
one.
Liza, dear Liza.
British complaints.
I'm
Wasps.
going to see what the next system's
Bloody
like.
hell, they're annoying.
I mean, to be fair, they're not exclusively a British complaint.
No, but we just like complaining about things.
No, but in other countries it's mosquitoes.
True.
I mean, I've got a very
then
good
the
reason to
Scottish
complain
have
about
midges.
the wasps. In that my mum is allergic to them.
Whee!
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I feel justified. I might be allergic to them, I'm not sure on that matter.
Have you ever been stung by a wasp?
I'm not attempting to find out now.
So, you have the perfect time to test it, should you wish.
I'm wondering if that was what was on the back of my head earlier.
Uh-oh.
Not.
Oh no! Stay away! This is a Tory star, isn't it? Oh bum. Right.
That's the sun.
That's the sun, yes. And I was attempting to scoot from it, and oh, that's a shame.
But not scoopable.
It's not scoopable, and there's not very much here.
No,
Oh, that's disappointing.
That's yeah.
Does anybody know what time London Film and Comic Con starts tomorrow, or shall I have to look that up myself?
I think that's a job for Google.
Yeah, ask the two people who aren't going what time it starts.
I mean,
I'm gonna guess because it's a Friday, it'll be like
10:30. 10, 10:30.
yeah, 10 would be my guess.
I mean the other question I might like to ask the two people who aren't going is, anybody know where I put my camera battery charger?
I think you put it where you last left it.
I hate when people say that.
It's in the last place you look because then you stop looking.
I mean, I just went with the approach of it's not anywhere I would think to have it,
Well,
and so it's gone forever, and I've ordered a new one from Amazon.
could it be in the Jomobile?
In a bag? I'm terrible for leaving things in bags.
Could it
I mean,
be?
I thought it was in the bag because I have a camera bag and I keep all my camera stuff in my camera bag.
That sounds logical.
It's not. But
Could-
a section of the bag was open, and I don't know for how long it's been open, and I don't know if anything fell out of it while it was open.
Could it be in the Jomobile?
No. Definitely not, because I've completely emptied the boot today getting back due to vehicular adventure.
Is it in a shoe?
Probably not. I only have two, and I keep my feet in them most of the time.
I only asked that because we lost a camera in work. I say we, it's been lost since before I started there. It's nearly a year now. And it turned up in a welly boot.
As you do.
I only have the pair of shoes I wear all of the time, and my feet are in those. I mean, not right now. At the moment, they're not in them. So I mean, I guess it could be part
Can
timing
scoop
in there.
it.
Do you think maybe you should get a backup pair of shoes? You know, just
What,
in
to
case.
accidentally lose things in?
Yeah. Specifically for storage of random things that you'll need, but you forget that it's there.
I mean, that's what I used my shoes for when we went to the swimming pool on Monday.
I always store stuff in shoes. Best way to pack.
Excuse me, sir, could you leave?
Actually, no, I'm right here, thanks.
I'm attempting the polite approach with the wasp. It's just crawling around on the light.
Oh, for
Will you believe
goodness
it?
sake, give me something to explore. I'm out on an exploration mission. There's nothing to explore. I mean, look at this. What is this?
There's a whole universe, man.
I mean, there's a possibility that this is why this is uncharted space.
Someone's been here before. Mr. Mr. Milton Cephalus. Got 49
What,
jumps.
leave signs up to say
Nothing here. Carry on.
nothing to
Continue
see.
going.
Nothing to see here, quite literally. I mean, I'm so close to ranking up my Explorer as well.
That's what I was doing. I was looking up London Film and Comic Con.
Stay away from
Yes,
there.
you were. Glad to see it's not only me with the incredibly short term.
Its brain is gone tonight.
Okay, that's just my normal.
It's been long.
Please have a non-zero number of things I can explore. Then I can park up.
That'll be exactly one. That's the money I'm putting down for this.
Exactly one thing to explore in
I'm
it,
putting one on one.
and it's the sun.
Yes. What do I get for getting that right?
The door will be open for Friday entry tickets at 10 AM on Friday.
That's good to know.
I mean, that's when I would expect my Friday ticket to be valid from.
11
start.
PM on Thursday.
Start of the
Whee!
event on Friday.
Next question is, hey, actual stuff. Oh, look at that! You can see them in the distances as well. Look at that!
Ooh.
Hooray! I'll wait for the stream to catch up a bit, but yeah, you can see there's stuff to explore, guys. I can explore a thing. And I've got 48 jumps to go before I reach my destination, and then go 10 jumps in a random direction, and start making my way back again. So let's get away from this sun.
I think your random direction should be left.
I went left last time.
Damn it.
For things cool down.
I like, by the way, that on Facebook they've started to add new friendiversary videos.
That's yeah.
Mixing it up.
Pardon?
Are they mixing it up?
They are a bit. Well, it's because
Oh, that's a shame.
Because Geoff and I's friendiversary on Facebook was today.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
But because we don't live near each other and don't do much stuff together,
Yeah,
other than final boss fight stuff,
and Comic-Cons.
and obviously when we go to Comic-Cons, which is also considered
That's
under
cool.
the umbrella of...
guys, look at this. You can see the speed. You can see the controls when I move it. When I move the speed indicator. When
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can actually fly the ship like this. Whee! Its hands move as well. I know I've seen that, but
Yeah, they added that in when they did, just before they added the Hollow Me stuff, so that you could
Yeah.
look across and see the other person moving.
That's cool.
it's good, isn't it? Oh, I am gonna park up here. No, I don't want to do that. That was the wrong button to press.
Now ejecting.
That'll do. I'll just.
They've added a friendiversary video for friends who don't have a lot of posts.
Is there a way you can tell Facebook that actually you've been friends with people for far, far longer?
Well, yeah, that would be nice. Because
Because
technically,
it's like, it always says, "Oh yeah, you've been friends with Shayna for like, I think it's about 7 or 8 years now," and it's like, nope, that
That's
would
just
be
when we
21.
met. That's just Facebook time. That's when one of us started Facebook.
Yeah. Well, when the second one of us started Facebook.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I wish there was a way to like correct it.
There we
It
go.
would be nice.
That's the shot I'm going to finish on for tonight. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Thank you, DP, for sticking with us in the chat. Don't know if you're still there, if you've gone, but thank you for watching. As always, do please like, comment, and subscribe. I think I quite enjoy doing that. I might do some more of this streaming. I'm doing some more exploration, but I might do some more streaming of it as well, because that's really good. I will see you guys for something else. What have we got? We've got Space Odyssey coming up tomorrow, John.
Space Odysseus tomorrow, and then
Something next week. We haven't decided
Tour
yet.
of Annihilation on Sunday.
And something next week. We haven't decided what it's going to be yet.
And then some stuff next week.
Yep. And we'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.